I will be playing PvZ Heroes exactly as intended. As you know it, Fry said these three cards are the best cards in the game: the Triceratops for giving us photosynthesizer. And of course, according to the game, this is a huge button right here, which tells us to just click it. So we're just gonna click it and see what we can get as intended, because this is what the game tells us to play. Guys, this is gonna be a great deck. I'm not even going to change the deck title name because this is how it was intended to be. Citron number 1. Of course, Citron best hero in the game according to Fry. This deck is too good. It is telling us to play Tuna, which is of course like the best card in PvZ Heroes according to Sushi, as they put it in main database a few months ago. I don't even know. But this card, OP. You see, Star-Lord is the most overrated card in the game according to Fry, so let's just get rid of that. This is pretty in hand if I say so myself. Wow, he spent Boogaloo Sig on forgiving us instead of the Triceratops, which is certainly interesting. This tune out here is actually looking pretty hot, so let's just go for it. Look, we are already winning. Of course, you just have to follow what the PvZ Heroes gods tell you, and you'll get a perfect deck. Just like this. Totally dominating because of tune out right here. See, now, this Starfruit right here, from the deck, is just gonna kill this guy, and he's dead right here. On the spot. On the spot, 100%. 100%. See, I told you guys. Even though Star-Lord is the most overrated card in the game, it's still an S tier card. Easy. This is a pretty slight misplay by our opponent. Playing Paparazzi right here. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. He does Lure for Lunch for 1 damage, you know? 1 damage is pretty worth it, I'd say, for a Lure for Lunch. That's fine, you know? He did Lure for Lunch for 1 damage just because he had Evaporate, which is completely fine for us, honestly, you know? Doom Shroom, you know, the most problematic card in the game, but this Starfruit, just gonna win this game right here. You know? Easy. Not even close. Like, what is he even gonna do right here? Like, Alien, who's like, okay, that maybe stalls his like inevitable death for like 1 extra turn right here, but he really isn't doing much right here. Going for another Starfruit, which is of course, you know, one of the best cards in the game because it's attacked in all 5 lanes, so it kills everything. That's a pretty, you know, easy, you know, relatively easy win right here, I say. Pretty average game, pretty average win. Of course, we're 2-0 because of this deck in PvZ Heroes. Of course, we're playing exactly as intended, and that's why we're winning. You know, not like any other deck could have won this matchup, because you know, of course, Starfruits are like super important in this matchup. Like any other card would not have done like 10 damage to face at once. So yeah, this card OP. And unfortunately, we do have the most annoying card in the game, which just costs 8 sun according to Fry. So yeah. And look, we spent every single sun, so we, you know, fully followed how this game was meant to be played, and of course we won the game, as per usual. This is, you know, not a problem, obviously, and we gotta spend all our, you know, sun every single turn, so we just gotta use it, you know, gotta use it, because we gotta spend every single sun, every single turn, if possible. So we gotta spend all our sun this turn again, so let's play Free Nut. Now that's fine, you know? That's just completely fine. You know, he's just, you know, giving us value for clearly the most broken card in the game, which should cost 8, which is Doom Shroom. I mean, you guys don't even know, right? Like, this isn't gonna get gobbled up next turn. Which is completely fine by me, you know? Completely fine by me. Just in before he plays a defensive end or ruins our plans, but, you know, he's clearly not good enough to game to do that yet. So, I mean, this is clearly why Doom Shroom should cost 8, right? Guys, you know, this just clearly illustrates it. This kills, this literally just, you know, demolished about, what, 2, 3, and then 9, so that was 16 brains worth of value right there, off by a 5 cost card. I mean, that's clearly broken. I mean, you know, you can't get better than that. You know, as I mentioned, even though Star-Lord is the most overrated card in the entire game, it's still an S tier card. Still a very good card. And right here, it is bait to literally go for Doomshire because it kills our own amputated swords. So we're just gonna, efficiently spend all, our mana again. We're just gonna, or rather, I should say sun. So we're just gonna do this. And unfortunately, this guy just, loses. So, pretty easy. 5-0 right here. And perfect. We get to spend all our, we get to spend all our sun, which is perfect. So I'll take it very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Can't really use Gargle if he just loses the game right here. So, I mean, good luck to this guy. And Dolphinado. Let's see if the PvZheroes God save us. And of course they do. Easy 6-0. You guys don't even know. This deck is too good. And right here. Just saying. The thing is, we always have our turn 2 because we have one of our superpowers, in the pocket, This is definitely not a card picker hand right here. I'm just saying. Definitely not a card picker hand. And honestly, that's fine. We're just gonna do this. And even though this guy knows like what we run by, using this snipe right here, it's still fine on IMO. And this guy's slightly sniping, but I think we're still fine because we're running the best deck in the game, Clearly gotta spend our sun this turn again, so we gotta do that. That's fine, that's fine. Because he spends all his brains as well. And we're ending up doing more damage right now, which is pretty good. We can do this. We can do this. I certainly do know it's a snipe because he's clearly running the hard counter, which, I mean, is a pretty good sign for a snipe, in my opinion. And this is fine, This is fine right here for us. Teleportation zombie might be a slight problem, but I don't think it's a big problem at all, It's definitely not going to stop our Triceratops from hitting here. He clearly didn't have anything last turn, so I mean, he's not going to have anything here. That's completely fine, That is completely fine. I mean, guys, this is just too easy. This is too easy, This game is too easy for us. This game, I'm just saying, this is a little bit too easy for us. I mean, literally, we can just get this right here. And spend all our sun again. Which is fantastic. Spend all our sun again, which is fantastic right here. So let's go for it. That's fine, He can't really, survive right here. Unfortunately. So, unfortunately, turns to events right here. We win an enter the game. Because, of course, too easy. And, this is just how the game was intended to be played. And we told him to just pick every single card we wanted from our deck in one game. And he's gonna kill right here. That's fine. He gets a treat. But what he doesn't know is that if he plays those treats, what ends up happening is that he ends up feeding our little Doomshire here. And that's fine, That's completely fine by me. Because we have these two cards right here. Which are actually gonna do very much right here. Very good card. We're definitely gonna get something useful here. Just watch this. We're gonna get the best card possible from here. Just watch this. Get it right now? See? I told you. I told you. We're gonna get the best card from here possible. Okay? I told you guys. We got a 5 cost cards, which allows us to spend all our sun again, And, he's trying to buff his card right here. Pretty cute. Pretty cute. In my opinion. And that's just fine. He's nerfing it. I'm just gonna use my Transmogrify right here. And that's fine, That's fine by me. I'm gonna spend all our sun again, so we just gotta do this sun units right here. Which is pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. And this is fine. He's getting some superpowers, but we're eventually gonna win the game anyways because this deck is too good. That's fine. That's also fine. Going viral? It's fine. Going viral? Doesn't win again. Sarfer right here? Definitely gonna win. Telling you right now. Telling you right now. This is definitely gonna work. And you know, this Starfleet looking pretty nice. Yeah, pretty nice because it clears the board right here. So it's pretty good by my standards. Again, of course. He does a rocket sign. It's fine. We have a little, you know, Doom Shroom for him next turn. So honestly, not a huge concern. Evaporate. That's fine. Evaporate's fine right here. That's irrelevant. We only need one thing to win anyways. Unfortunately, you know, he was running the other best card in the game, obviously, which was the Celestial Custodian, according to fry him up. You know, of course, it's in the best match deck, so I mean, fair enough. He won with clearly one of the best cards on the other side. So, I mean, props to him. He wanted the second best card in the game. He got several plays. We're gonna freak up his little weed spray real quick. We're gonna do a little bit of this right here. And I'm gonna do a little bit of Zayan. Next turn we can spend our sun again by doing Triceratops plus Cool Bean, which is a pretty good combo. And right here, he's struggling already, so he has to use an Octopole on this. You know, it's completely fine. Because clearly, we're just gonna block right here. We're gonna hold that just to, you know, grow Triceratops and extra time, which is pretty good. Or we can get a free enough from that, so that's pretty good as well. And of course, we're just gonna hit him hard right here in the face. And even though he's gonna have to bounce right here, drops, it's fine. You know, we're completely fine right here. And right here, we're just gonna go for Triceratops, go for Triceratops, go for this because this is much more damage as well. And we're looking really nice. And we are efficiently able to spend all our stun again, which is fantastic according to PvZH God standards, and we're likely to win the game right here. You know? Fairly likely, in my opinion. That's fine. You know, we're still doing quite a bit of damage right here. You know, we're just gonna hold this again. And see, too easy. This guy was at 11 health and just like, nah, I can see why this deck is so broken, so I'm just gonna get out of here, you know? The guy already saw how broken this deck is, so they just left because, you know, they saw how stupid this was, and therefore they just had to, you know, get out of there in that situation, just like, nah, not playing anymore, right? He's probably going for Transformation Station, so let's do this. Yep, and there it is. As predicted, this is probably gonna die. Or not, because he gets the best case scenario and instantly demolishes it. Congratulations to this guy, he manages to get the best case scenario by far. And he gets a bloody cane. Oh great. Oh great. Unfortunately, you know, we kind of threw right here. Kind of threw a little bit, but I think we can still make it. You know, just need to get Doom Shroom pretty soon, and we'll be on our merry way. And this is fine, you know. This is completely fine right here. You know, we got a little Starfruit right here, which is pretty good, you know. We'll just go for a little Starfruit. And Starfruit's gonna do casually 9 damage. This is gonna do a little bit of damage. I mean, we're fine. See? Definitely not dead right here. We got 2 health, you know. And of course, gotta spend our sun to do that. I mean, he clearly did that just to, you know, block this, you know, 2-nut from hitting right here. And, you know, definitely not trying to win the game immediately. Okay, for series though, why did he not play this in lane 1? I have no idea. Maybe he just thought this deck was too good, so he just had to, you know, give me a chance right here. Oh, he was trying to BM me. Oh, the clownery. He's trying to BM me. Yeah, the clownery. He's trying to BM right here with Bad Moon Rising. You know, I can see that coming right here from a mile away. The Bad Moon Rising BM value is real. You know, and he gets a BM value in his favor for obvious reasons, you know. Just PvZ Heroes gods have favored us a little bit too much today, so they're just like, nah, gotta make you not so good right here in favor in the last game, of course. But obviously, still, guys, this deck is clearly, the clearly best deck in the game, according to the big purple button that we just have to press and we'll get it. You know, it's clearly Citron #1, best hero in the game because Citron is #1, as you know it. That's how the game intended us to make decks. Citron is #1, and guys, this is gonna be it for today. But we went 8-2, which is clearly better than Walnut Highlander, which also went 8-2. So, I mean, clearly the best deck in the game because Trickstash clearly didn't go 8-2, so it did worse. So yeah, very very solid deck, and hopefully we can play with this deck a little bit more in Hero Pantheon tournament because hopefully we can use this deck to beat up everyone. Clearly by using the best cards in the game according to Fry, best deck in the game according to the PvZ Heroes gods. Citron #1, definitely gotta not face in. Alright guys, that's gonna be it, and I'll see you next time.